Hello and welcome to the Narc Alert, the channel where we look at YouTubers and others to see if they demonstrate any traits that fall within the spectrum of narcissistic personality disorder or NPD. These videos are for fun and entertainment purposes only, strictly my opinion, and remember, please don't send any snark to our possible narcs. So key points to remember: messy fun and not a diagnosis. Hello my lovely alerts and welcome back to the Narc Alert. Tonight we have a little bonus video. As you know, I'm a bit of a true crime aficionado, and when Amber came out with her latest video talking about the FBI, well, I couldn't resist but dive in and take a little bit of a deeper look. Why don't you jump in with me, grab some noodles, and let's see what Amber's up to.
Hey guys, welcome to a new video. Okay, so today we have a mukbang and a story time for you guys. I want to eat on a plate though.
How civilized.
Oh my god, this is so much. Holy, okay, so in Virginia they called it Singapore rice noodle where I got it, but here in Kentucky they call it Mayfun. It's rice noodle, it's like a curry base. There's onion, shrimp, bell pepper, pork, just deliciousness. Oh yeah, and chicken. I'd much rather have it without the meat. I don't mind the meat too much, but I wouldn't say the meat is exactly my favorite. So let's dive in. I was gonna do my makeup, but I realized my face needs to breathe.
Today's topic is how to wash your face.
Okay. Story time. So being on YouTube comes with a fair share of disappointments. I mean, amongst amazing things as well.
YouTube is a job. There are good and bad elements to most jobs. This is not unique to her.
But something that I consider a disappointment is like telling people to off themselves or threatening to off someone. Why? So last October or November, I was simply just skimming through the comment section of my YouTube, and none of it has ever like made me feel any sort of way.
I'm sorry, but I am fucking repulsed right now. And if you can look in the mirror every single night and be totally happy with yourself, that makes you even more of a sociopath. So it's because you are weak yourself. You are not happy within your life, and you are a disrespectful piece of shit.
Nothing scares me. Nothing like that. It all just makes me feel like uncomfy.
I told myself, I don't think I could do this anymore. I don't think I can live anymore. I don't think I could. I almost felt like, what's the point of me living? You know, I have days where I didn't even want to breathe.
But there was one that I remember reading that kind of like was like, this is how all scary movies start. It was saying how they know where I live, they're gonna off me. They said they live nearby, like this whole thing. And I remember reading it and being like, excuse me? I actually took a screenshot of it. This is the only time I've ever done this, like actually been kind of like scared of a comment.
YouTube has a built-in system that holds comments for creators to review and delete or release. I find it odd that a comment such as this wasn't held by the system. Also, she screen capped the threat but didn't report it to YouTube or the police. The threat said they were local, Why not call the police?
Well, as I'm taking screenshots and stuff and sending them, I remember I sent it to Becky, a couple other friends of mine. I was like, what is this? Like, what is this? So I guess some of you, so I want to say thank you, actually found that comment and was scared by it as well, because dun, 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 I get a message on Instagram from my ex's sister and said, the FBI showed up for you. She sent me a picture of like the card that the FBI gave her. The FBI said, contact her because we need to talk to her. I was terrified. I had a panic attack because I had to sit there and think of my life. I was like, literally, did I do something that I don't remember that I did? Like, honestly, I was so terrified. I was like, what is happening? I don't know why. The FBI didn't know I lived here.
So Kiwi Farms and much of the Amberverse knows where she lives, but the FBI couldn't find her, despite her recently completed taxes, and contacted Becky's sister?
I end up calling the number that is on the FBI guy's FBI card. I was so scared. Some woman picked up and she was like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna call the FBI guy Frank. Why not?
Because much like the doctors and health professionals you call girls, this man has earned his rank and title. It is dismissive and condescending to refer to professionals as she does.
So Frank was like out of the office or something, and she was like, I can give him a call like on his personal cell phone to get like a hold of you. And I'm a very patient person, but like situations like this, I don't have patience. I was like, oh my God, I need to know like what is happening. Just imagine the FBI trying to contact you guys. Like it puts you in a headspace that you didn't even know like you had. So it wasn't even 45 seconds after I hung up with the receptionist, Frank called me. I said, Frank, man, you done scared me. No. Immediately, he said, you are not in trouble. And I was like, oh my God, what did I do? Turns out, y'all, the FBI is actually on my side. I never thought that like cops or the FBI even remotely would care about some YouTuber online.
They do not. The Cyber Division of the FBI investigates matters of national security and criminal acts. Maybe the local police would investigate a single vague threat online from 6 months ago. I am unsure.
But turns out that a lot of people reported that very comment that I saw. And I guess they reported it to like authorities, like even higher than like just reporting it to YouTube.
Again, she saw this threat and didn't report it to YouTube and only emailed it to Becky to show her. And many viewers also didn't report it to YouTube but went straight to the FBI? It seems very hard to believe.
The FBI ended up seeing it. Like Frank was like, oh my God, like complimenting me on my following and stuff.
Narcissist 101. Always tell people how everyone who meets you loves and admires you.
But guess what? So they took that comment very seriously. They did a whole IP address, like tracked him. Ooh. Okay, I'm not going to say who the person is that left that comment, but it is a guy. And I know his full name. I know where he lives. So they were like worried for me. They were like, do you know this guy? I said, nope, never heard of him. So I don't know. I think it's pretty neat that like if there is like a fear that I have from a YouTube comment or a message, Frank is there. He said, call me anytime.
So the FBI detective told Amber to call him anytime she's concerned about comments and gave his cell number? He should speak to her old dietitian to see how that worked for her.
If you ever feel threatened or anything like that, I've never talked to the FBI before. So I thought that was like literally the craziest thing. Like they were really, truly worried about my safety. And I don't know, I felt like really safe for a minute there.
Amber got a threat online 6 months ago, and now the FBI is worried and concerned about her safety. From one comment online 6 months ago. She is special.
I just had to share that with you guys. This happened like, I know it's been like over a month, maybe 2 months. I don't really know. The shrimp tastes amazing. Y'all, behind the scenes, I'm trying to really do some stuff. You'll see. If it falls through, you'll see. Wait. Falls through. Wait. Does falls through mean it doesn't happen or does happen? Falls through. I don't know. Okay. If it does happen, you guys will definitely know about it. I'm leaning towards a yes. It's just something I've always wanted to do, and I think it's gonna happen, and I'm so excited.
No one cares!
Oh my god, this is so good. Gotta watch my portions.
So one tip you could do is if you're eating out, is that if you do get that huge plate of pasta, take 50% off and ask the waiter to give it to you to take home.
Like I'm being taught, stop eating when you feel... A lot of people stop eating once they're like full. If you stop eating like right before you start feeling full, it's more satisfying.
You already started gaining again. So obviously that's a very bad situation we have with you. So you want to tell me what's going on and why you're pushing yourself to eat what you shouldn't be again?
One more. I'm about to like hit that point where I'm like, oh.
Well, yeah, Amber, you've got us at the point too. Isn't it interesting how fascinatingly unique and special Amber is that the FBI is involved in saving her from one vague online threat? I guess they really don't have a lot to do. Thank you so much for joining me again in a little bonus Amber look at the FBI. Please click like if you liked, and don't forget to subscribe. It's free, and oh my gosh, it just makes me so happy. I hope you have a great rest of your night or day, and I'll see you again really soon. Until next time, be kind, and hasta luego.